There are three things that I do not trust in this life. Big Pharma, a fart after eating Taco Bell, and identical twins. Ooh, look at me. I came from the same embryo as my brother or sister, and you can't tell us apart because we look exactly the same. Oh, you know what would be cute? Let's dress up in the same outfit to make it even harder for people to tell us apart. That's so cute and quirky. We look the same and we're inseparable. Did I tell you I'm an identical twin? Get the fuck out of here. I'm kidding, of course. Or am I? But the reason I'm talking about this is because recently this story came up that I saw about these identical twins, okay? Got married to another set of identical twins. And then this has been going on, I guess, for a couple of years. They've been on and off like TLC, Inside Edition. But recently they cropped back up in a news article because they both had sons at like the same time. And now they're twins by proxy. I don't know. You got to check this out. So let's start off with this Inside Edition. It's a quick piece to get you up to date on these...
They're the identical twins who married identical twins. Brittany and Brianna Dean first met Josh and Jeremy Salyers 5 years ago at a twins festival in, of all places, Twinsburg, Ohio.
All right, okay. I've had enough already. We're 10 seconds in and you married a set of twins you met in Twinsburg, Ohio at a twins festival? You see, that's the problem with identical twins. Everything has to be a big deal, right? Like, you couldn't have just held the Twins Festival anywhere else in the world. It had to be in Twinsburg. And I guarantee you all the twins dressed up in the same fucking clothes, and they all thought they were the hot shit. Fucking twins.
We saw them from afar, and we thought they were just the most handsome guys.
We followed them every step of their relationships.
Ooh,
from
that's
their
weird.
Double proposal engagement at Twin Lakes State Park.
Will you marry me?
Oh my... And in our fridge, we always keep 2 cartons of milk next to each other. And here's our bathroom with 2 sinks and 2 toilets, one right next to each other. And here's our custom Lexus with 2 gas pedals so we can both press the gas pedal because we can't do anything fucking independently.
Yes! To their walk down the aisle together, tying the knot in a double fairy tale wedding.
I do.
Brittany, Brianna, Josh, and Jeremy all moved in together and invited us into their home last year after learning they were both having babies.
So I read in the article also that they now all live together in the same house. Like this particular Inside Edition video is from like last year sometime, but they're all living together in the same house, having babies at the same time. Like there is a 100% chance they are all sleeping in the same bed and smashing each other simultaneously to try and conceive at the exact same moment. And now that I've said that out loud, that's it's kind of hot. If I...
We're identical twins and we're both pregnant.
They can't even do announcements without making it a thing. Everything has to be twos. Every single thing they do, it's got to be in pairs.
And here they are.
This is baby Jet and this is baby Jax.
They sure look like twins.
Jet and Jax,
Genetically,
2
they
J's.
are known as quaternary twins,
What?
meaning genetically they are considered siblings, but they're still cousins.
Quaternary twins? Siblings and cousins. Genetic siblings, but cousins? So if both sets of parents came from the same embryo and both smashed and had kids, technically the kids are genetically identical, but they're also cousins. Hi. That is preposterous.
What's life like with this blended family all living under one roof?
We love all of us living together and having babies that are so close to the age.
This is bizarre. Proposing together, marrying together, living together, obviously planning the pregnancy at the same time. This takes twinning to an entire new level. What did I tell you? They cannot be trusted. Here's the burning question though. When you're like planning having kids together or trying to, if you just swapped spouses, right? Like you'd still create the same child. Wouldn't even matter. Like what's even the difference? If you go so far as to do every single thing in your life in twos, I mean, I guess you can kind of just switch back and forth. And would the husbands know the difference? Would the wives even know the difference? They've probably fucking pulled a fast one on themselves because they could do like the twin swap on each other and no one would ever know if they've swapped or not. It's just a whole... This is a matrix of couples prank opportunities right here. They need to immediately start a couples prank YouTube channel because holy shit, they would get 1 trillion views. I slept with my wife's husband and he didn't know, but they did the same prank to us. So really, I just slept with my own husband and I didn't know prank. Endless opportunities there, really. Now, these guys obviously been on the social media circuit for a minute. I think this is maybe their job is to just be twins that married twins.
We drive to the same law office and work.
So this is a TLC video from like
we split up for
just
the first
under a year
time in
ago.
our
Just a little
lives to go to
backstory
two
on this
different
couple.
law schools in 2 different states, and it's a decision that we regret.
And then how about pants? What do you want to wear for pants? Look, take a look.
They actually tried to do something apart and instantly regretted it. Absolutely not. They were like, no, fuck that. We got to go to the same law school, sit next to each other during briefings.
Me without Brianna is not perfectly me.
Okay, now where's the other pair?
I mean, it's got to be in my closet, I guess, if you're saying you don't have it.
I know it's in yours.
We very much like looking the same. We like looking as identical as possible.
If we don't look identical, we definitely feel stress.
Are you wearing lip gloss already?
Seems like a little bit of an unhealthy reliance on your twin doing the exact same thing that you're doing. I guess if they're both in on it, that's fine. But like in toxic relationships, when you become too dependent on your partner, that can get problematic. And this just kind of seems like, well, that's what's going on here. But as long as they're fully both toxically dependent on one another, I guess that's fine. But what happens, okay, I don't want to say the obvious, but if something happened to one twin and like she couldn't look the same or something, you know, be tough to come back from.
I already put it on. I don't have any lip gloss on.
There, now we're even.
I feel like
cute.
our braids are not the same length. Is that has it been like that the entire time?
We would dream about these identical princes would find us and we'd be whisked away, but like together.
And
we'd
fast
have
forward.
this fairy tale.
The identical princess.
How's the table coming, you guys?
Good.
I'm learning about table etiquette. It's going well.
Okay, good.
And we did it.
We met them. We married them.
It happened.
Listen, if your standards are that everything has to be perfectly paired with one another, everything you do the same, you have to look exactly the same, talk the same, do the same things, have the same job, the only option is to have identical twin husbands, and they knocked that out of the park. So you have to give them an A+ for tenacity. Not a huge dating pool, obviously, if those are your requirements, but that's why you go to the twin conference in Twinsburg, Ohio, to find your identical twin spouses.
You guys look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just up.
I'm Josh. I'm Jeremy. And we're married to Brittany and Brianna. Well, I'm married to Brianna. Right. And I'm married to Brittany.
Are you though? See, you might not know. You know, if their goal is to be as exactly alike as possible, then you don't know who you're really married to. Brianna, Brittany, could be same fucking person. Same thing, same embryo, act the same. This is a recipe for disaster or kink. One of the two, or both together maybe. I don't
Josh
know.
and Jeremy are identical twins like us.
They prefer to dress the same as each other.
Oh, for the
and,
love
to
of
be
Christ.
together.
So in a way, it does make us more identical.
We met our husbands at a twins festival.
We dated for about 6 months. They proposed.
Oh my gosh. You look so gorgeous.
And then we got married 6 months after that.
Brianna, do you take Jeremy? And Brittany, do you take Joshua to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
So we've been married for a little over 2 years now, and they understand the twin bond because they have it with each other just like we do.
He's always been like number one. And any other relationship with any singleton I've had, they've been number two. I mean, that's just real.
Did he call us singletons? You know, I don't like that very much, okay? Fucking twin, asshole, singleton. Oh, yeah, any relationship I've had with a singleton, they've been number two because my twin is obviously number one. Sounds a bit pretentious.
They're each other's number one.
If I had to live on an island with only one other person,
So I would choose her knowing that they would come find us. So we'd get both in the end.
Wow, dodged the
Same
question.
answer.
So lame. Absolutely dodged the question. Pathetic. Now here, this is 9 months ago. We got a scientist in the comments. Fun fact, their individual children that would be cousins will actually be full siblings genetically. And come to find out as we read this more recent article, quaternary twins. Quaternary twins! In quaternary marriages, both couples have the exact same DNA, thus their children also have very similar DNA. It would almost be impossible to tell their kids like Jet and Jax apart. This is cute and hilarious, but reeks of making being a twin your whole personality all at once. Oh, hey, how you doing? My name's Brittany. I'm a twin. I'm an identical twin. In case anyone did. I'm a twin. Hey, did I tell? I'm a twin. I have a twin sister. Nice to meet everybody. By the way, I'm a twin as well, if I forgot to mention that. Did we plan to dress exactly the same? No, of course we did. Yeah, everything we do is exactly the same. I'm a twin, so everything we do has to be the same. Look the same, talk the same, fuck the same. We're twins. So that's what we do. We twin. It's our thing. We twin. We need to come back in 20 years and see how the cousins grew up. Like one's super nice and chill and one's just like, Jesus Christ, my family, what the fuck? 100%. One of these kids is going off the rails and one's going to be a Jesus freak and there's going to be no in between. I'm being a bit facetious here. I don't have anything wrong with twins. I think twins are fantastic and awesome. This just struck me as very peculiar in a way that's fun to watch. So all of this vitriol I've had towards these identical twins that married identical twins is just a joke. They're probably a lovely couple, going to raise some incredible kids, but I definitely wouldn't fucking trust them for a second.